Resident Evil 4's got some nice ambiance soundtracks. Kind of forget that sometimes. I was kind of taking a look through 4 and 5. 5 is definitely a little bit more punchy, a little bit more action based, but both of them actually have got some pretty good little ambiance tracks. So might be hearing some more of those as the days go by. Well, we started up Fatal Frame on the original Xbox a couple days ago. I was originally going to keep it down to a single game stream format, but then I started not feeling that great, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do Dead Space so I don't have to talk as much. I actually think I feel a little bit worse today than I did yesterday. But take some painkillers, and feeling a little better now. So we'll go ahead and boot it up, and should be interesting. We're starting up on the second chapter, I believe. Consider the prologue not a chapter, which I don't. It's an intro. It's a prologue. But yeah, I think we ended the first night last time, and that's where we're about to pick up. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Sound was a little low to my liking last time. Bumped it up a little bit, but
it's been 2 weeks since I last heard from my brother.
I think we're gonna try and play this by ear a little bit more. This game is relatively quiet. The soundtrack for the title screen notwithstanding. But for the most part, yeah, it's not a very loud game, so I guess I'm not quite that bothered if it tends to creep up on us a little bit. That should be it. Demon tag? Don't know what that's about, but oh, that's the name of the chapter. Okay.
That mirror. Give it back.
All right. So last time we were kind of in the garden area, and then she got attacked, I think, by the ghost of the rope maiden, and then the rope markings that have appeared on other people that have previously been here started appearing on her. So might not be a good thing. We'll dig into it and find out what happens. Let's see. Oh, it's already on that. What's going on here? Scroll shows in the photo, it looks like a picture of a demon tag. Alright. That was the big thing. Looks like there's a few items that popped up in here. Several pieces of paper on the ground. Looks like a piece of a notebook. Mufuyu's notes. Must have been passed out. I'm afraid it's too late to help Mr. Takamine. If only I'd come sooner. The spirits in this mansion are very powerful. The force behind this curse must be here somewhere. And I'm going to start looking for it right now. Oh yeah, I don't really like using the analog stick, do I? D-pad's a little bit more on the straight and narrow. Box of film on top of the shelf. Okay, we need a little bit of that. Anything happen with this thing? I think it's just a doll of the rope shrine maiden. Something shiny on the shelf. Spirit stone. So that begs the question then, did we get anything? I don't even remember. So I'm going to have to close out one of my chats for a second, reboot it, because stuff's getting a little laggy. So, if I missed something, sorry. Anyway. Did we listen to the blue tape?
Is she the one causing this disaster? All of those earlier deaths? Koji, Tomoe, all of them? Am I the next to die? The rope shrine maiden ritual as told of in legend. Both arms, legs, and the neck. It is said when all 5 have been marked, the curse is complete. Ropes are beginning to appear on my photo. I'm running out of time.
Yeah, okay. I don't think we listened to that one. Blue label from Pedestal and Netokami Shrine. That might have been one of the last things we got, actually. So that explains the curse a little bit. We kind of discussed it earlier, but the voice acting in this game, it's funny. Like I said before, I don't even know that it's necessarily a bad part on the actors' jobs. I think it's mostly, it probably even is just the voice direction. I would have to think. Because like sometimes they break out and they do some decent performances, depending on who's doing the voice acting and what they're saying. But I almost feel like they're supposed to be talking in this halting manner. I don't know, because they really wanted to enunciate on that language. I'm not too sure. This game had to have had a Japanese dub. I can't imagine that they would do English only, like a Shenmue or anything like we discussed earlier. That was the... I'm surprised that it doesn't actually give me any information. That's the novelist. But I took a split-second shot of her. It was a scripted segment, and that's how you end up getting cursed. But she's the rope maiden. But didn't get any points for that, unfortunately. It was a good shot, too. Alright, I think we gotta go search for the scrolls, so let's go find out what this is all about. Okay. Damn it. That guy was taken off. Let's take a look here. What have we not been able to access yet? I wonder if something's happened over here. Because I certainly couldn't even cross this first bridge back then. So I wonder if something opened up. This goes to the... Yeah, that's the forest path. Back at that shrine. Netokami Shrine. There's probably a handful of locked doors. Obviously there was the one with the... Did we get a mirror shard? I thought I remember something like that happening. I guess not. Alright. Well, let's see what we can find with this big shrine thing in the middle. Oh, no. It's not that it's dark. It's that your eyes are missing. Oh, okay. Get off, please. I didn't know that you could teleport behind me. I mean, you are a ghost and everything, but still. Oh, she could bolt. Oh! Get my buttons all mixed up. Let me use some herbal medicine. Wowee. Did she drop anything? Oh, there's something on the path here. There's a box of film on the ground. Oh. I guess that's nice, too. I assume she wasn't a random encounter, considering that there was a little cutscene that preceded her actually showing up. Door's closed fast. Himuro family crest probably unlocks the door, but it's broken. Okay, so we still need something to get past these crest deals. Spirit Stone. Well, I've combed through these areas before and don't remember getting these items, so... Oh, come on. So it looks like there's some item regeneration.
She was only playing demon tag.
That doesn't sound like a fun game, to be honest. Is that the one where they gouge your eyes out and they laugh at you because you think it's dark? Well, it looks like a little brighter over here. Oh yeah, look at that. The bridge has been fixed. Some sacred water. What is this? Stone emitting a purple light is stuck on the top of the stone pile. Purple carving, a stone with a strange character carved into it. The reverse side has a plug. Now, we saw a door and we actually unlocked it. There was a stone mirror in there, but I can't pick it up. But anyway, we saw a door similar to that earlier, but it's already been unlocked. I don't think we would necessarily need to go back to that one. Probably another one around here somewhere. Yes. Getting a slight vibration in the controller. Oh. Directly in front of me. Ah, the Burned Man. Not to be confused with Burning Man. Alright, that might be it. I mean, we did get a key item, so I can't really complain, but as I said, noted before, there seems to be some item respawns. So just double checking, doesn't hurt to take another look through. Aw, damn it. Observatory, man. Normally when I pop up the camera like that, when there's a camera cut or something, like there's a ghosty looking at us, usually the camera is already tilted right where it needs to be. Oh, okay. Hold up. It takes so long walking up the stairs. I wanted a picture of that weird child. Okay, so back through here, I don't think there's anything because the only thing that all leads to is the forest path. Unless... I know there was a second floor up there, but it doesn't look like it's connected to anything. You know what? Okay, no, never mind. I was looking in the wrong spot. Let me head up there and take a look, because I kind of forget what all was going on here. Oh, the little door. Yeah, this was closed before. Push but wouldn't open. Seems to be locked from the other side. But the candle's up. It was not lit before. Seems like there's some additional activity going on here. I'm also getting another little bits of vibration. Monk, out of dark. That one was pretty clear. They're usually a little bit more subdued. Nailed tightly shut, can't open it. Alright. Well, it looks like, I mean, there's nothing that I can access that was inaccessible previously, but it looks like there's some minor changes. So that might tell me that there's some new stuff that's possibly going down in areas I've previously been in. So I think I'm going to go back and check. I don't know if I should go do the forest path right now. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just go look at that shrine and take a look. I mean, better to do it now while it's close. I don't know what is going on with those stairs. Apparently they're haunted. Whoa. Maybe I should go this way. All these locked doors. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a... Oh, God damn it. There actually is a quick turn button. Which I guess... I must have known that, because I remember questioning whether it was applicable in the, like, third-person view mode. But I was trying to access the menu. Is that the long arm man again? Man with long arm. Was the other one just like woman with long arm or long arm something or other? Oh god, that one's creepy. I guess that was a while ago. Oh, it's still the man with long arms. Wait, what is she looking at? Also, sorry, as I said before, I had to reload a chat. It took forever to get it pulled back up, too. Hey, what's up, Scoob? Welcome. How's it going? I'm assuming you're referring to the... You sound like that sounded like a first take. I'm assuming you're referring to the tape. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Ever play Fatal Frame? Magic tag. Alright, we gotta go find that. Box of film on the floor. I think most of these ghosts are probably just trying to hit her up. Not often a living girl comes around, I'd have to assume. Played it many moons ago when it was semi-new. Ran it from Blockbuster. Oh, no shit. Oh, man. Vengeance in the Wall. I saw that already. So that was, I think, back in that room. Alright, well, it's a good thing I didn't go back to the rest of the mansion, otherwise I would have been stuck. Yeah, I played this ages ago, but I played the PS2 version, and never the Xbox version. Yeah, Blockbuster, along with my spot, Hastings, they're gonna be ghosts of the distant past in any brand new iterations. Child went through it. There's a place to hang a scroll. Oh, do we need to get the actual scroll? Okay. That sucks. I don't suppose there's anything in here. This version in particular, though, the Xbox version, is slightly enhanced. Maybe not as much as the second one that also came out on the Xbox, but it's got some additions and some upgraded features compared to the PS2 version. So, never played this one. This one was a pain in the ass to get in the year of 2021. And it was an even bigger pain in the ass to actually get working. I went through 3 copies before I got a working copy of this game. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Particularly on the Xbox version, we're running this thing at 720p, 60 FPS. Whereas if we were doing this on the PlayStation, I forget what the native resolution is, but it probably was sort of closer to 400, maybe 420, something along those lines. And it definitely wasn't running at 60. It was probably around 30, maybe even like 20, 25 or so. Yes, I played Rule of Rose. Very strange game. It's got some interesting story beats. As a game, and like how it functioned as an actual core gameplay, is alright. But I think the story and the characters are probably more interesting than anything else. Rule of Rose, though, if you try to get a physical copy on that, bad boy is going to set you back like $500 in this day and age. It is nuts. I almost regret, because I had 2 options back in the day. I could either get Haunting Ground for PS2, which I could have gotten for $130, or I could have gotten Rule of Rose, which I could have gotten for $150. I decided to go for Haunting Ground, which is now kind of retailing at $300 to $400 physical copies. But Rule of Rose is up there. It is really up there. Picked it up at a pawn shop for $20, sold it for $80. Now it goes for about $600. Oh man, yeah. I mean, it's like we never know when certain games are gonna climb up in value like that. I mean, sometimes you hang on to some crap and it never increases on the market, and then sometimes you just pick up some random shit. Rule of Rose, I mean, hell, $2. I mean, getting 80 for it, that's not bad, but yeah, there's been plenty of things I've had that I've gotten rid of, and kind of kicking myself in the future because definitely if I hung on to it, I could have sold it for way more than whatever I got rid of it for. Clock Tower 3 was your favorite gameplay wise? Own it, played it for about an hour. It was one of those things because I'll usually pick up a game and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna give this a try, and you know, maybe I can stream it at some point or do something, and I'll give it a little test run, see how it goes. But very rarely will I just continue to play through it after I pick it up. This is how it's been for the past like 10 years. So I need to look this up in the files. That one I own. I've seen that one starting to climb up in price a little bit too, but yeah, I haven't committed time to it. I sort of feel like I should play the rest of the series beforehand. Not going to get those physically, obviously. Clock Tower and Clock Tower 2, those command some immense prices. Fortunately, the PlayStation isn't too hard to emulate, but I kind of feel like I should play the first 2 before getting into that one. When I started up 3, it almost seemed like it was connected to some previous game. So I was just kind of like, I don't know. One was really good, not sure how it holds up. It definitely looks dated, I'll tell you that much. But other than that, I don't know. Gameplay wise, it might still be okay. It kind of looks like a point and click adventure, sort of. Shinto Ritual Blind held on the day of. Shit, I don't know. You know what? I don't think those are in the files, or that particular file. Maybe very loosely related. Alright, well that's good to know. Man, I don't think it's this again, is it? 13th on the 12th month? That's a strangling ritual. We're dealing with a whole other type of ritual here. Shinto ritual, there you go. Blind. I don't know. Nothing happens. Alright, I might be missing a file. I'm gonna go see if I could go peruse around here. Maybe pick something up. Still getting a little vibration going on, like there's a ghost around here, but I don't see it. Camera ain't lighting up either. Yeah, it's one of those stigmas, though, that I got ever since, I think, probably Metal Gear. That was a series that I jumped into. Like, my first Metal Gear game was Metal Gear Solid 2, and I had no clue what was going on. Very fun game. I love it. Still love it to this day. But that was a bad one to start on. And I think pretty much ever since that time, even if there's a series where the titles aren't super connected, I'll make exception for like Final Fantasy or something. I've always had this bad stigma about me where I had to start the series up from the beginning and just try it and make an attempt at least to get through the first couple games before I start up on a sequel. All right, well, I appreciate you jumping by. I'll see if you come back again, but good chat. You're at work. Oof. Well, good luck at work. Hope everything goes well. Got another stone mirror there. Not something I need. Oh, come on now. I'm getting clipped up on that for. You know, there's an upper level to that too. I don't know that I ever found a way to actually get up there. I'm thinking maybe I should go back into the rest of the house and see if there's something I can find. When I first played this on PS2, ooh, when did it first drop on PS3? Because I didn't play this on the PS2. No, I know I said I played the PS2 versions, and I did, but I played them off of the PlayStation Network on PS3. Oh, here we go. God damn it. I just needed to take a few steps back into the previous area. Blind Demon Ritual, 26th day, 11th month. Preparation for the strangling ritual 10 years later. Chose a maiden with holy power. She should be past the age of 7 years, 9 months, and 25 days. So we know the day is 26. I just need to find what the other requisite was. What's going on with that? It was a little laggy getting across there. Not sure when it came on PS3. I'm not either. I want to say that it was probably either late 2000s, like maybe 2009, to probably the early 2010s. That sounds about right to me. But that would have been about the time frame that I played it. Definitely not among the first horror games that I played, but it still had a bit of an impact. Oh, wait. I want to say it's got to be in the rafters somewhere. The blue light came up for like a second. Oh, here we go. And the audio kind of keys you in on where it is too. It almost sounds like it's directly above me, but I can't quite tell. I guess it's not super important. Let's see what this door is all about. Okay. Shinto ritual blind, held on the day of. Okay. Well, the day is the 26th, obviously. Shinto ritual, I don't know. Preparation for the strangling ritual 10 years later. How many do we need to put in? Nothing happens. I wish I could pull up the notes, like, just from there. But not that. Maybe 11? Of course, there's the age, too. Shinto ritual blind. I mean, the age is so specific. She should be past the age of 7 years, 9 months, 25 days. Maybe it's 7, 9, 25. Maybe I'm thinking about it all wrong. Nope. Not either. What's up, Lim? Final night is fast. Yeah, well, we're still on the second one, but I'm sure that'll come up eventually. I haven't really looked at any of these, have I? Not that they really hold that much meaning. All right. If I tried it in reverse. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was just I had it right during one of the times, but I just needed the order to be correct. So we've already been through this one. I guess the door just relocked itself. But maybe something's going on in that well. Okay. Because it seems like there's some ghastly fog here. We tried to interact with that before and it was locked. Yeah, it's second night. We're picking up where we left off on Sunday. Wow, why was the camera was really high? Split second too late. I'm just like a cunt hair away from getting crucified by this thing. I guess this is our demon tag player. Come on, then. Make your move. Shit. Something shows in the photo. Not a fan of kid laughing. Blue stone on top, blue carving. Strange character carved into it. Reverse side has a plug. Yeah, I'd like a little bit of explanation on demon tag, too. Hey, what? Bottom of the well's dark. Can't see a thing. Demon's tag sounds more dangerous. Something shows in the photo. Looks like the long arm man again. Yeah, I don't know if I want that one. It's a little weird. Oh, what are you doing here? 2 fights in a row, huh? Hold up. Oh. Shit. I didn't know she was gonna warp. Yeah, I figured there would be an explanation. I'm sure we'll come across it eventually. Yes, but sometimes when the ghosts got a bit more health on them, I just don't mind using the Type 34. So it's more of a preference of what I want to use and not necessarily that I've forgotten. Or Type 37, excuse me. I'll take another look over here. I wanted to see if there's any items that popped up, too, to see if there's anything that changed. Still got this. Spirit Stone. Oh, wait, no, that's new. That's good. And that other one. And I can't even... Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, it's Type 37. I think there used to be one of those mirror stones or whatever sitting there. Forget if I actually did that. Just checking. Oh, there it is. Actually, hold up. Let me check the little shrine here, see if there's anything different. I guess not. Doesn't seem like she's looking at anything either. Okay, go ahead and move on. I suppose there's anything else. So we got 2 of these little plug deals, but I don't think I've seen a spot to actually put them in. Sure, it's leading up to something. Maybe if I go back into that more mansion area, one of those other doors will unlock. Let's go find out. Uh-oh. Back away. Nice. I'm just gonna make a save. Did the third one ever get ported off PS2? Technically, yes. You could get it on the PlayStation Network for PS3. So yeah, you could get it on PS3, but that's also on a dead console. So so PS2, PS3, and that's pretty much it. Oh, we're still getting that little hum. I think a lot of people are hoping that with the remaster of 5 on the window. All right. With the remaster of 5, there's been a lot of buzz as to whether or not they're going to remaster any of the previous games. A trilogy collection would be nice, but we'll see. I think I already got that one. The one on the window. Is there another one? I feel like there's one in the rafters. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Well, now I am. Now that we see the blue light. There's blood dripping from the rafters is one of the reasons why I think it's up there. That and the sound, when I'm listening through the headphones, sounds like it's coming from above. It's still locked. Oop. What's she doing here? They're warping. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, You're giving plenty of tips. I'm a little bit more independent than that, but I appreciate it, but I'm all right. Oh, that's one of them stone mirrors. All right, I'm just going to see. Let's take a look, see if anything happened here. All right, locked from the other side. Wait, what? Wonder what's up ahead. Yeah, me too. It's like she's saying what we're all thinking. Let me take a look here. I'm sure I got enough points for something. Big speed. Since she's blind, she can hear you very well. Alright. Good to know. You never know when it comes to what ghost perceptions are. That was that seal door. I don't think we'll be needing anything from that. What's going on here? Oh. You again? Come on now. Best friend, the broken neck woman. She's seeming like it at this point. Me and her, best of buds. We've had at least 3, maybe 4 encounters. Let's go take a look and see if anything's happened inside the mansion while we've been out. Range is much better. Yeah, it's been a little while. I was thinking about some of the special abilities, but I think some of the basic functions need a little brushing up. What are you looking at here? There we go. Herbal Medicine. Nice. It's still got the seal on it. Oh, but this is at the actual slot that we could put something into. Okay, so let's see. Got 5 moves. I don't have any of these. I'm guessing the stone that needs to go in that space is already in my possession. So if I move that there, does that mean I can move back? No. So move that there. There we go. Blue carving inserted. Nice. That looks creepy. Sounds creepy too. Get some more type 14 while we're at it. Although most of these encounters are a little bit more beefed up, so. Yeah, I ain't got no room for no stone mirrors right now. They refuse to let me pick them up. Bro's shadow. Look at that, we got another door. If we use notes. Mansion has started to change. As far as I can figure out, the ghosts are trying to pull me back into the past. Just like AVGN. The spirits are using their power to make parts of the mansion revert to the way they were in the past. The ghosts of that era are beginning to stir. Just what exactly happened in this mansion anyway? And just what do the ghosts want me to do about it? Play some shitty games that suck ass. Alright. Let's start with that. I know I might have made a mistake. Just thinking about it. Hold up. Get that one out of the way. Well, I don't know. It gives me more moves though, so that's the only saving grace. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna do it, but we'll give it a try anyway. I'm just gonna go back. Oh, whoops. One too many. There we go. Okay. Purple carving inserted. 2 in a row.
It's Mafuyu.
Oh, that was quick. This looks familiar. I do remember some kind of pit. Don't I hate slide puzzles? I do. You know I do. Because I always say how much I hate them when I actually get a chance to do them. But those aren't as bad. Like, I don't like the full picture slide puzzles. Those are probably a little bit worse. That is just kind of foreseeing what pieces are going to move where. But you never know. Probably get one that's real bad in a bit. All these horror games always got like these awful puzzles. Sometimes they're not bad. But always an opportunity to piss me off. Actually, you know what? I think there was another bar to that. Hold up. Ah, she's already committed. God damn it. Which horror game has the worst puzzles? Ooh. Some of them are really cryptic and vague, depending on the game, which makes it really not fun. Some of them are just tied to like notes and other things, which I don't mind. I think potentially... Oh man, you know what? There was one I never even figured out. I think it was the only time I ever like actually looked up a guide because I had no clue what I was looking at. But the original Silent Hills, I remember there was one towards the end of that game where I was like, what is this? I have no clue what this is. And I think even when I looked up the guide, it was like, I don't know how to solve this, really, but here's the solution. So it's some bullshit like that, yeah. You never think about this game, but you never remember the slide puzzles. Well, yeah, that's more along the lines of like doing certain stuff in order, so... I mean, that would require some pretty strong memorization tactics. More like rocks have been tied with sacred ropes. Looks like an altar. And then with Silent Hills, I think even with the second one, I know for sure with the third one, depending on the difficulty you select, they do increase the difficulty of the actual puzzles. And I remember Silent Hill 3's, people were telling me when I was streaming that game, how brutal, like the hardest difficulty setting puzzles could be. And I'm like, well, thank God I didn't do that. Old research documents among the wood. Ritual mass and their meaning. Best friend this night is a blinded woman. In the Himuro rituals, masks play a very important role. One of them is called the blinding mass, which is used in demon tag ritual. 2 stakes pierce through the eyes of the blinding mass. It is used in the demon tag ritual as a blindfold. I think I remember that now that I'm reading it. Legend goes, while the demon is blindfolded, enter the rope altar and perform the blind ritual. This might mean that the blinding mask is the key to the rope altar. Alright. That's a door I probably can't get through, huh? Huge doors in the way. It doesn't seem to open. Maybe it's locked? I can't hear you. There's a lot of reverb on your voice. Ah, the master stakes in it appears on the pillar next to the door. Yes. We're just gonna be same thing. At least I know what it looks like. There's some weird collision detection going on here. This torch has got quite a grip. Oops. Popping up behind me. Yeah. Yeah, Silent Hills puzzles are pretty bad. Damn it. My eyes. I don't know, I'm thinking of the SpongeBob guy. My leg. Only the red candles in the photo are lit. Okay. I guess the only place we've seen candles is that one room. Tiny matchbox where the ghost was. Ah, it's old, but the matches inside still look usable. I guess we just used the rest of that lighter fluid and tossed it. Yeah, I mean, there's always been. I mean, it seems to be a staple when you have a Japanese-made horror game. It's almost natural for there to be some type of puzzle element incorporated into it. I guess trying to mix up the gameplay so it's not just straight action and horror based. But very nice shots, thank you. But yeah, it can be a little bit bewildering sometimes what people are thinking when they're making these puzzles. They're not always bad, but some of them are just brutal. Resident Evil's always seemed kind of nice to me. There was a nice fairness, I feel, with most of their puzzles. They weren't too easy, they weren't too hard. Some of them were a little bit weird, like finding the medallions inside the book. That always amazed me. I think I was talking about that when I was streaming the original release of Resident Evil last year. But yeah, like the item investigation stuff. But for the most part, I thought they were not terrible. Alright, let's take a look. Uh-oh. Oh, on that. Oh, I already knew that. But I guess we have another photo for the file. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing this is a thing where if I light one, the candles next to it go out. Yes. Shit, I hate this kind of stuff too. This is not working. These are always the worst for me. Smash buttons to solve this fast. Sometimes that's how it ends up working. Like, you're like, I don't know what to do, so you end up just hitting random ones, and then eventually you get it. I mean, every time I try to think about it logically, you know, it doesn't end up working out. But then once I like just randomly press some, then it like goes, oh yeah, that's how it goes. This is what you need to do. I mean, what would be ideal is if I could get all the white. Well, hold up. How do I reset? It's not resetting. That's what I did last time. Like back to square one. God damn it, this is close. Close. You get it randomly. I wonder if it's set like randomly too, because you would think this type of puzzle wouldn't necessarily take a lot to randomize. But you never know. Oh shit, I thought I had it, and then I realized the one at the far end wasn't it. Actually, hold up. Again, I thought I had it, and then I realized the one at the far end. Ugh. Let's get that. We start from the beginning. Oh my god. I'm just trying to think now. That's never the way to do these, because like I said before, you think about it and then you try to like plan the order, but then it doesn't end up working out that way. You just end up hitting random crap anyway, and then it just sorts itself out. But there we go. Okay, I knew that it probably had to do one where I lit the one at the very end, because that way you're not lighting two. You're just, if you're either lighting or blowing out the one singular one that's right next to it. But it was a matter of like trying to figure out how to get it through. What a pain in the ass. Painting and demon tag. I've seen this before somewhere. Yep, that goes in that other room. Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Oh, shit. At least... Ah! I was gonna say, at least we know what the stones are for now. I haven't had to use one yet. I knew she was going to start moving by the time I started moving myself, but I didn't know that. Oh, God damn it. I got to do the whole. God, I have to do the candle thing again. I don't remember if I actually saved before getting into that room. I don't think I did. Let me see. There's a little girl here. All right, there isn't. Let's double check to make sure. Yeah, but I like to do the battles when I can for the experience points. I mean, sometimes it might seem a little harsh. That room is real tight for her because you know, the walls are so cloistered. So it might not have been the best thing. Got it last time. I'm gonna do this one too. Now, of course, I wasn't committing any of these to memory when I was doing them the first time around, so. This might end up being a pain too. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Yeah, did you hear me remark about that before? I appreciate the hints, but a lot of the stuff that you're telling me is stuff I have talked about before. But you don't want to border on back seating either, because then that starts to get a little annoying. But I do like it when people are passionate about the game come in here. I need to rethink this. Hold up. Shoot, no, I had it before. Okay, so there's 7 moves total. Man, I had this one figured out previously. There we go. All right. I already saw that. No, you're good. Like I said, I don't mind too much, but there's been a couple of times or you've mentioned something that I've pointed out before. Like, I know for a fact that I've said, hey, she's looking in the direction of that item. I bet you that when she's looking in the direction of something, there's probably something around there that I could pick up. There's been a couple other things too, but yeah, we'll get through it. If if there's any puzzles that I've previously done and have to redo again, and then I have to suffer through it again, feel free to let me know what the order is. I do like trying to figure them out the first time around, but yeah, in instances like this. Alright, well that just shows us the thing. Guy's droning on. There's the stake mask. There is the research notes. I'll get that in there just for posterity's sake. Be gone! Well, I think that went a lot better than the first time around. So at least there's that. That's just a matter of doing it the second time or avoiding it entirely. I will probably save before I do that room, though. And hell, I might even run out of there as immediately as after I do it, just so we don't even have to chance having to do any of that again. So let me ask you, Lim, have you played every one of the Fatal Frame games? I know 4, I'm not too sure what your country of origin is, but I know 4 never really made it down here to the States, which is why there's been a fan release for it, but I've always been kind of iffy about it, considering that it's on the Wii. I don't know how I feel about using emulators to emulate the Wii if there's going to be motion controls involved. Really, this is the only one that had a quick turn. That seems counterintuitive for the later games, but man, I don't know, maybe they thought it was too easy or something. Actually, hold up. Let me get that film. But I've always been kind of curious about 4. I hear it's okay. And that the fan translation wasn't terrible, but... yeah, again, it's just that reservation I have about emulating the Wii. Okay, let's see. What I did, I think I went for this one. That's what I did. There we go. Okay. Knowing that it only takes a few steps to actually do it, I was able to perceive it, but I was thinking like 20 steps ahead when I was looking at it before. Wii version has exclusive creepiest Fatal Frame 2 ending. Interesting. Wow, that went over a lot better. I don't know. Everybody's talking about ports for the first 3 games. Considering the limited release that 4 had, I would like to see that one. Not necessarily have a remaster, but have a port or something. I think that'd be cool. Port the games that, and remaster the games that didn't get wide releases, that were kind of like tied to Japan or had PAL releases only. Well, we don't need the stuff that had wide release in its heyday. I mean, sure, you might have to dig a little bit. To actually get a hold of them, but yeah, I want the stuff that didn't make the rounds worldwide. No, I'm good. I don't need a ghost child with me. Being a pro photographer. Well, second time's a charm. I'm sorry, child. Hold up. Something shows in the photo. I don't even know what that is. What's going on there? Oh, is that the long arm thing? Alright, well, we got the scroll. I have the demon tag scroll. Heard an unlocking sound from the wall. Oh, Lady Diary scrap. June 10th. Makoto really seems to like this mansion. She's playing demon tag here with the neighborhood friends again today. I guess a big mansion is the perfect place for kids to play, but for people in my sickly condition, it's a little bit too big. June 15th. Today was a wonderful day. My husband, my daughter, and I took a walk in the mountains. I'm feeling pretty good these days, and I was even able to walk quite a distance today. I had so much fun. At least someone was having a good time. Ugh. The scariest thing so far. You can barely see it. I wasn't expecting like part of the background decoration to just collapse. Also, you only played the PS2 Fatal Frame games. Well, those supposedly are the best ones, so, I mean...
I have to give this mirror to that man.
Spirit Stone. When ghosts turn a flame, go into camera become more powerful, you never have to see that ghost scan. Really? Okay. So you can fully defeat a ghost, and then absorb their essence, essentially. Is that ever disclosed, like in any of the game mechanics? Because I don't even remember that. What's up, game is broke? This game is terrible. There's not even any kill streaks. I know. The nerve of these people trying to have some sort of slow, atmospheric horror game. I want to kill everything in a row. I want to get bonuses for it. Type 74 film, that's rare. The running kid is scary. We've seen him a couple times, and I've yet to actually snag a photo of him. Old bastard's fast. Let's go with the picture of flowers in here. Faded and sad now. We've seen all this before, actually. This is, like the early part of the mansion. I wonder why we need to come back. Chest of drawers, but... Oh, okay. I was like, there's something on top there. But there's not even a supply box store. No, there isn't. Unfortunately, there's no Kinko's or anything I could go to acquire more film. That's what this game was missing. My opinion. Where the hell was the... Okay, it was around here somewhere. Oh, near the entrance. That's where it was. There was a save point around here. Those two doors in the back are locked, but I might want to take a little peruse around here to see if there's any items that have cropped back up. And maybe save. Uh-oh. Clocks. Oh my god. Go away. I did not request your presence. Classic grandfather clock. No horror game is complete without one. Suck it. Or don't. Oh, there's a flame. Something shiny where the child ghost stood. Wasn't exactly standing anywhere. Took back the holy mirror. Wonder what this mirror means. I don't know. Also, I'm in the right path. Alright. I guess that just means I'm going in the right direction. Well, I still want to hit up the save point, so I think I'm going to go try to do that. Hopefully we don't get grabbed by the ghoulies in the meantime. I'm going to ask the big creepy hall with the grandfather clock one day. Yeah, we all have goals we aspire to achieve, but maybe one of these days, yeah? You'll be old and decrepit, and then you one day will haunt that house. You can make your own horror game in reality. Just another lobby of stairs for another grandfather clock. Just the grandfather clock house. Not even like displaying grandfather clocks, just 2 or 3 is good enough. But it's the only thing that exists in the actual room. Oh, the kid can rush you sometimes? Yeah, he just sat up there. He sat his ass on that beam and he didn't do jack shit. Something fell through here? Maybe. There's a giant hole in the floor, so that would not be, you know, inexplicably impossible to comprehend. What are we looking at here? Oh, there it is. Mask shows on the photo. Looks like the masks used to hang here. Oh yeah, the big angry one. I thought I had horns, though. Somebody's been stealing the masks. Just walk around getting drunk. Smoking an old pipe, making a fireplace. Candles. Clock stop and start again. Someone's creaking on the floor. Well, I'm glad you're thinking and pre-planning these things. Oh, hey, that door's open. Oh, this door. Okay. I know this room. This is the one that had the hair wrapped around the handle. And I was like, what does that mean? Is there a ghost with hair that's holding it in place, or is there just somebody that cut their hair off and tied it around the handle there? I'm gonna go check out that hallway and see if any of those doors are unlocked. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's probably important too, huh? Something shows in the photo. What is with this long arm bastard? He's taking all the kids. It's a little weird. Cruel destiny. Long arm's first night snatched away all the kids. You can see the photos when they vanish away. That seems like what we're coming on here. Child's writing. Also, maybe you'll make the rooms change when they ever leave. Go from old to brand new and back again. Well, if you tell me how to do it, I'll join you. But I need some very descriptive instructions. Isn't Makoto ever going to come find me? We're playing demon tag, and she's supposed to be the demon. Did she quit, maybe? Hey, I wonder if Makoto likes me. If she ever comes and finds me, maybe I'll just ask her. No, nobody likes you. On the first night, there was, seemed like there was something humming around here, too, but I guess that's no longer a thing. Also, the mansion's repairing itself. Seems like this is all put back together again. Oh, hey. Place shows in the photos. Oh, that looks like the rope room. Shit, I wish I'd taken a picture of that beforehand. There isn't anybody behind the sliding screen. Wait, what was that? What was that? A trick of the light? I legitimately thought I saw something in the corner of my eye in that space. Let me go check the rope hallway and see if there's something up there I can take a picture of. Right. There we go. It looks like the Misfits logo. Vengeance. Silent Hill's still terrible for those shadows. Man, it's been a few years since I've actually done the Silent Hill games, but I don't remember there being. I mean, I guess maybe in the apartment complex in 2 or something. There was probably a couple instances where I was like, "Whoa, what was that?" But I don't remember any specific instances. But considering that it just happens in a flash, I wouldn't be surprised if I forgot. What are you doing there? Whoa. Damn it, I should have taken a picture. Hold up a sec here. So what's going on in this upper level? I guess I'll go check out that hallway a little bit later. No talismans. That's burned away. Open up the door. Yeah, bad time to take a sip of water. There's tall objects. That flashlight will make shadows move in corners as they go out of view. Interesting. When did they start doing that? I guess by the PS2 games? If we use notes, it looks like ghosts of the women with the gouged out eyes react strongly to sounds. If I'm really quiet, I can get away without being noticed. Oh, so they tell you the mechanics there. So I didn't need to know beforehand. Though I guess it is somewhat helpful. Not allowed to have water until I beat the game. That's a little harsh. But okay, I concede. There's something shiny underneath decoration. Oh. Yeah, we still haven't really used any ever since I reloaded. What are you doing here? First game has shadows too, really. I was thinking about that one being relatively primitive, but I guess it must have had a lighting system in there. A little lighting engine. I'm trying to remember. He does have a flashlight. Yeah, all right. I guess I'll believe it. I'll believe you. Got the spirit stone. Something is acting up. Oh, a key. Well, definitely haven't seen that. Hold up here. I'll hear that music again. Oh, the woman playing behind the sliding door. I remember that from my first playthrough, which is why I preemptively took out the camera. I just thought I thought it would light up when I could potentially snag a photo of her, but that opportunity never came. You know, I think I'm good with the paralyze. I think I might just save up a little bit and get the speed performance maxed out. It's not dynamic lighting, but some objects are programmed to cast shadows while others aren't. Okay, I gotcha. That's one I need to play through again, because when I streamed it years ago, I think that's been like 3 years now. When I streamed it all those years ago, I got the bad ending. I had no clue what the hell I was doing. I didn't know that I was supposed to find a stupid vial in some sack. But yeah, I've always wanted to go back and try it again. It was a good game. I hated that one puzzle I was made reference to earlier in the stream. Ominous words like demon and curse fill the titles. Maybe he was studying folklore? Maybe he was just a Satanist. You never know. Old diary on the bookshelf. June 18th. These past few days, Yai has been taking pictures with Makoto's camera all over the mansion. I asked her what she was taking pictures of, but she kept mumbling, "I can see them," as if she were delirious. She wouldn't say anything else. June 19th. Ever since the day we walked in the mountains, Yai hasn't been feeling well. Today she's in bed, very ill. Cool music, too. So it was the first third-person game to have moving cinematic camera angles, really? Definitely has its place in history. June 2nd. Since we moved to the Himuro mansion, my research is progressing even more quickly than I had hoped. The other day I found some documents left by the last master of the Himuro line. They say he went on a murderous rampage, then committed suicide. The mansion's filled with tricky devices and mechanisms. There seem to be some rooms that aren't shown in the house plans. I'm absolutely certain there are many more documents hidden around in the place somewhere. June 5th. I know people in this area are standoffish by nature, but the locals here are especially reticent when it comes to talking about the ritual. The rope shrine maiden, the holy mirror, the calamity. I'm sure the ritual must be the key to understanding all these legends. Go down the first alleyway, and the camera goes sideways, straight and all wobbly. Oh, okay, you're talking about like the very beginning. I guess that's not something we tend to think about. Every night it's like time travel, the mansion restores some pieces, the truth behind Kyrie and the curse. Yeah, it seems like that's what they're starting to disclose to us a little bit, so we're getting the big picture filled out, which I always preferred. I never was a fan of big expedition dumps or like a character just explaining everything to you at a certain point in the game or movie, plot, whatever the media form may be. I do like kind of getting it piece by piece as you kind of move along. Okay, so I don't know why I went to the menu to check out the map, but let's see. Oh, there is this back here. Is it that? That's not even a door. It's this. Which there's a save point here too, which I want to hit up. There's an option correlation. You can learn more about every ghost / people in the game. An option correlation. Where do they have that option? Not moving during cinematics, you mean the camera would move separately from the character at the same time, rotating and changing position at the same time? Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Pick up some more Type 14. Japanese doll here. Something else she's looking at. What are you looking at? There we go. Spirit Stone. Oh, okay. This goes to that upper area. There's only one small door I could think of. Here we go. Okay. Only wish Stanley Kubrick could have made a survival horror. Yeah. I wonder what he would have thought about the medium. Because especially a man in Kubrick's shoes. Seems like he took film very seriously. It's in the scrap section near... Or near the... Oh, okay. Oh, I see what... Alright. Okay, I get what you mean now. This won't budge. I'm going to go back and check out some of those hallways that were in this area to see if I can either unlock them or maybe they unlock or something. She's looking at something around here. Oh, there it is. Sacred Water. Darren Aronofsky would make a great game too. Not as big a fan of his, but I could definitely see, especially from a visual and possibly a psychological standpoint, he could probably squeeze out a good little story. Cooper could love to trap someone in a maze of terror. Yeah, you ain't lying. Got a thing for mazes. Okay, so I wanted to take a look back here because these doors were locked. I wanted to see if there was something I can maybe do with this. Uh-oh, the lanterns are dancing. You know what they say about dancing lanterns. Oh, alright, we got a little bit of film. Locked from the other side. Alright. So is there anything else here? Let's see. Back to that central hallway, those doors are locked. That's the stairway to the secondary part, but we took a look at that door and there was no way to get through there. But there was another door that was at the bottom. I wonder if that's unlocked. It's that whole area too. What's going on with that? Oh, secret door probably. I don't know what the yellow means. No, not that. Have I picked up anything that would be considered a key item that I could use somewhere? I guess not. Yeah, we saw the image of the key. The only thing is that I don't have a clue about as to where it would be. I'm just wondering if there's another means I have to finding the key. This Crisis 2 and 3 remaster won't have multiplayer. Yeah, it's a shame about some of the remasters that have been coming out. They get you the story or something, but they don't incorporate a lot of the extra crap. I think people were kind of pissed off when it came to the Mass Effect Legendary Edition that didn't incorporate the multiplayer, because I never played it, but that seems to be a beloved multiplayer. I guess the Crisis, it's a similar situation. Oh, hey, the upper floor of this. We saw this before, but I just forgot about it. Don't wince. What are you wincing for? Moonlight lights the atrium dimly. Maybe the owners used to watch the moon from here. I don't know. Did they not include Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer? I find that hard to believe. Like, Call of Duty wouldn't have any multiplayer. No, not yet. If I feel like I'm real stuck, I'll let you know, and maybe we could take a look at getting some hints or something. But let me do a little perusing. What are you looking at? Why is this so special? I guess it isn't. Never mind. But is this part confusing? Is there like something that you would never think to go back to? Sometimes that happens in these games. The last place you look. Oh boy, I seem to remember. I don't know. Is there some there? So there's not the doll room, but there's the other candle room. I almost feel like there was something I needed in there. I checked that door. That door's still locked. Not always big on these remasters, though, in the first place. Sometimes, if I really like the game, I will put some money down for them, but for the most part, it's take it or leave it. I could leave it. In a lot of cases, I know this doesn't apply to everybody, but in a lot of cases, I still have a lot of my original copies of games. And back when they were really starting to get into compilations and HD remasters and stuff like that, I'd always take a look at them, and I used to think they were a great deal. I'd purchase them and play through them and think they're okay, but then I started looking into them a little bit deeper, and I'm like, wait a second, a lot of times they don't actually look that great, or there's some shortcuts taken, or there's features removed, or what have you, compared to the original, and then I just end up getting bummed out. It's like that Silent Hill 2 HD collection that was on PS3. Good if you have no other means to actually play in them, but I remember hearing about how some parts of it were broken, and they removed a lot of the graphical features that actually gave it its appealing look and design, and I'm like, oh boy. So, fortunately, I was able to snag PS2 copies of all those games before they started really getting overpriced. Hell, well, I mean, when I bought them, they weren't even all that bad. They were probably around 30 or so. Not too terrible. Now you try to get like Silent Hill 2 and 3 and 4, The Room. You're paying kind of around like $100 if you want to get a original physical copy. Sad about how much companies lie about their sales numbers. That or they hide it. I mean, there's the old think not telling is the same as not lying situation, but sometimes I won't even say anything. Second night's the biggest. Yeah, well, I didn't, it's not like I didn't believe you. Box of mortuary tablet on the bone remains. Candles are lit. Somebody must have been here. Man, that almost looks important. Say Modern Warfare 2 remaster sold 35 million, or 3.5 rather, million only. Less than the original MW2 release. That multiplayer, there's no way. Yeah, you think if that word got out, that'd be less of a reason to get it. Oh yeah, this is locked. Up from the other side. But I had access to that, right? Or maybe I didn't. Wonder if I should check in there. Just to see if it's unlockable from the other side. I'm thinking we got to this point. Here, I'm going to go back through the doll room. Thinking maybe we got back to this point because there was something else we were supposed to get in the first part of the mansion. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, Call of Duty biggest selling point is the multiplayer. I don't think anybody likes the story that much to want to purchase it exclusively for that. Alright, I guess we're going back from the top. They did a remaster, remake of this game. They created a Mafuyu story version. You don't think they'd actually put that much effort into it, do you? I mean, in an ideal world, when they make a remaster, or do a remaster or remake, they would have additional features and bonus stuff and add to the game. But as we've been talking about, it seems like a lot of times when they come up with these remasters, they strip them down. I'm sure something would be funky about a remaster for these games, but who knows. Modern Warfare 2 on PC and can play it in 4K with upscale mod for free. Well, there you go. Yeah, unfortunately, PC's around for a lot of the multi-plat titles, and you could still play those independent servers and whatnot. Doesn't need to be tied to the actual company. So there's still ways to get around it. I mean, hell, even for console games. For the longest time, people that wanted to play through Metal Gear Solid 4's online, which was another beloved online mode, were doing it via the PC. Now you can do it with a jailbroken PS3 console. Or wait, no, you don't even need to jailbreak it. Now you can just do it, I think, with a regular PS3 console. But, yeah, for a while, people that loved that multiplayer, they were just doing it on PC. COD 4 remaster, you had multiplayer dynamic lighting mode, or made the glare from the sun, rain, nighttime fights one-sided a lot of maps. Sounds weird. Wait a second, where am I going here? Oh, I know where I'm going. I need to go into the rope hallway. I'm forgetting myself. I don't know where any of this crap is. Before you came to the mansion days or weeks before, Miku. Yeah, and I know there would be room to make a campaign. I'm not saying that it can't be done story-wise, but what I'm saying is that usually when they do a remaster or they do a remake, it's bare bones. They try to copy what was in the original and don't ever really feel a need to add to that. I mean, I'm sure there are exceptions. The Resident Evil remake, though that was done at a different time, but the Resident Evil remake, for instance. Ah, here we go. It added to the original game. Well, we had a nice discussion about remakes and remasters, but now it's time to get back to the core game. Oh, a hair ghost. That makes sense. Don't just stand there. It's me mashing buttons. Sorry. Now let go. It's an old silo map, which was a dawn map. You can't see anything facing east. Ancient samurai techniques. They say that legendary samurai that wrote the hell was it? The Seven Rings books or whatever. He defeated his ultimate rival by waiting until, I think it was dusk, and he had his back facing the sun so that he could blind his opponent. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, she seems pretty rough. Nice. Got that 0 shot in. Okay. You hit the monk on the third night. That's the most ever you hate. Yeah, you mentioned that one, and I seem to remember there being a monk. I don't remember. You know what? Is he in that pit? Yeah, I might remember that. And I might remember it being a pain in the ass, too. Thank you. Sometimes I'm on edge, and I got them sharp reflexes. Not every time. What else are you looking at? What are you looking at? Looking at something. All right, never mind. I stopped caring. Push, but the door wouldn't open. Really? Seems to be locked from the other side. Oh. Well, there's got to be something in here. What is it? What are we looking at? What do you smell, girl? Point it out. Maybe it's on the other side. Oh, well, there's an item. Box of film. Huh. Is that over here, then? I'm hearing it. I just am not seeing it. There it is. Evil woman. Oh, which, by the way, let me see. I do have enough to upgrade speed all the way. Nice. There are 3 places where we don't go yet. Do you mean where I haven't gone yet? There are 3 places I haven't gone, or there are 3 places I can't get to yet? 3 places I can't go. Let me... I mean, there's that whole middle section. I would like to get in there, but it seems like... Well, actually, hold up. From the 2nd floor, I don't remember. Yeah, there should have been a way to actually get up there. Maybe that's what I need to do. Yeah, there's 3 ways to get in there. There's this way, obviously, which is still locked. There's the one on the same floor that we tried before, and that was still locked. But there was a way to get up there from the 2nd level. Man, I thought I tried that, though. I thought I tried all the doors up there. I guess I didn't. Maybe I just missed something. I don't know. We'll give it a look. Not that. Oh, there's that door. Okay, hold up. Who's playing that? I don't care for your jovial tunes in this situation. Uh-oh. I think you need to leave. Well, guess we're using a sacred water. Alright, well, we haven't been down here, though, so that's good. So I'm making some kind of progress. Your opinion, the PS2 version has more random encounters? Maybe I'm just so good that the ghosts are afraid of me. There have been a few that I've fought, too, where we get those blue flames, like you mentioned before. Oh, I was using that film. Okay. Where is that? Oh, that's that little crevice. Yeah, I know that. Where was that? Was that this? I think it was this way. Something reflecting light from the crevice in the wall. Got a stone mirror. Oh, but I can't pick it up. I thought I used one. Guess not. What are you doing back there? Step into the light. Okay, so I wonder how many of these are still locked, or if I can open them from the other side. Ah, undid the latch. Okay, cool. Buttons with characters. Device must open the door. Engraving underneath. Gouge. Can only read some. Barely make out. Tried Maiden. Demon. Chosen age of years, months. Gouged outwards. Shrine Maiden Demon, chosen age of years. And months. Well, we know it's set. What the hell was it? It was 7 years. God damn it, I gotta look it up again. Well, that was for the blinding ritual. I don't know if that's the same. 7 years and 9 months, 25 days. I wonder if it's just that. 7, 9, 25. There we go. Kubrick would be like him in my 18mm lens. You think you could just do that? Can you just take any camera? I guess it works in that Dreadout game. Oh, we were talking about that Dreadout game last time. Somebody mentioned that. Oh no, a box. That was the one with the phone camera. So I was watching somebody play the second one, I think, which looks a lot better. But apparently the gameplay isn't that great. But anyway, I remember seeing somebody, and I wonder if it was like an early version, like maybe like it's an alpha or beta or something like that. But I remember somebody playing that, and I was watching it years ago, and it looked kind of jank. I don't know if it actually got improved at any point, but yeah, when I saw that game, I'm like, oh, it's like Fatal Frame, but been deleted off YouTube, but there's an interview with Shelley Duvall where she talks about Kubrick saying cut and telling him hand him the 18mm lens. That wouldn't have been part of like a little extras on something. Maybe it would have, and it just got like copyright struck. I almost feel like I've seen that before. Because I haven't seen too many Shelley Duvall interviews, but I've seen a couple where she talks about working with Kubrick. Nothing over here. She said it made the furniture in the building look beautiful and made her look terrible. Oh, yeah, unfortunately. But it worked for the movie. I mean, her slightly homely look, I don't know. I don't know that necessarily it aided in sympathy for her, or it made her seem a little bit more vulnerable. I was going to get some Type 14. Special lens she was given by NASA to perfect its use so they could film faking the moon landing. Uh-oh. You just hold up there. I don't want to go back that way. A little more urgency. Let's get up them stairs a bit quicker. Okay, let's see what's behind this door. Music immediately cuts. How do ghosts kill you? Well, we were trying to debate that before. If they have a grip on the corporeal world. Hold up here, let's see what's happening.
They're exactly the same as the ones Mom took. Were they taken with this camera?
But anyway, yeah. They've got some connection to the physical world. So most of the time they just grab you. But every once in a while, they'll have like a weapon or something. I'm sure that hair one was trying to strangle me with hair. There's a 3DS Fatal Frame called Camera Obscura. Need a special book to play the game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now that you mention it, that sounds awfully familiar. That probably goes for hundreds of dollars, too. Old piece of paper. Lady's diary. Scrap. June 24th. Makoto's missing. She said she was only going to play demon tag here in the mansion. I don't think she would have gone outside. She had that camera with her. None of Makoto's 4 friends have come home either. It's as if they've all been snatched up and away by ghosts. June 27th. It's been 3 days since Makoto was snatched away from us. Everything has been so strange, ever since we moved to this mansion. Ever since we got that camera. If I lost my sanity now, too, I wouldn't have to think about it anymore. I could be free. I can see them. I can see them now, even without the camera. You and your girlfriend stuck into the high school basement storage. They actually stole one of those antique canvas cameras. Never able to get a proper film for it, but never had intentions to sell it. Yeah, what's a little theft? Old gramophone here. Oh, that's what's been playing the music. I snuck into the theater at my high school. We didn't take anything. Ah, the bronze key.
How can a camera expose something that doesn't even exist?
That sounded like a performance from the 1950s. But we went in to take some photos of the stage in the dark. We got some cool pictures, but then we got caught. I had to spend a week in detention. But there was a couple times the back door was broken. I don't think anybody ever knew about it for a whole year. Big Koto here. It looks clean, as if it's been used recently. Yeah, we heard it. Broke up, but she kept it. Both really into photography, couldn't resist. I gotcha. Maybe the door's broken. I don't know. I suppose it is. Ghost photos are scattered on the desk, just like the ones from my mother's camera. Whoa! Asshole. Get out of here, please. Took some huge Polaroids. Oh, right, this was the closet door. Type 37 film, cool. Man, I heard an awfully hard footstep. What the hell was that? Did I use that spirit stone too? Let me see, or the mirror stone rather. Stone mirror, whatever. Okay. Let's see, basic performance. So, Lim, you said we were. How close are we to finishing the second night? You said the third night's the shortest too, right? I'm just kind of trying to get a time frame here about how much longer I have in this game. So huge, needed one of those external flashes if you hold it. Gotta go to work. Okay, well, it's good chatting with you. I'm always up for chatting movies and games and whatnot, but thanks for stopping in. Maybe we'll see you around next time. But you have a good day at work, or night, I guess as the case may be. Because here's what I'm thinking. If we're about halfway through, or I don't know, I guess it's been a little while since you said we're about halfway through the second night. So maybe we're getting a little closer onto the last little piece there. But we're in the middle of the second night? Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make like games broken. I'm going to take off. I think we're going to call it here since we're kind of in the middle of the second night here. Hey, what's that sitting up? Oh, wait, no, that's the camera indicator. Never mind. But I think that way we can get the rest, like the second half of the second night done, and then we could do the whole third night because that one's apparently shorter. So that way it'll give me a decent amount of time to put in a couple hours at least for the next stream. Because I know there's been plenty of times where I've been playing these types of games and I do too much on the middle, and then the ending ends up being like 40 minutes or something like that. So I want to see if I can space it out a little bit better. We've been going for about 2.5 hours anyway, so I think this is probably as good an opportunity to stop as can be. But yeah, we'll go ahead and cut it here. I will be back tomorrow. We'll probably do some Dead Space since I started that up, and we can swap back and forth between these games, which means I will be doing this again on either Thursday or Friday. Probably more than likely Friday, but you never know. A Thursday stream might crop up. So we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. But anyway, it's 1:21 a.m. for you. Oh boy. Well, thank you for staying up so late. Appreciate it. Thank everybody else for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead. I wonder if I should host Magnus. Scoob probably just started. He was here earlier in the chat, but I did just raid him yesterday or the day before. I forget. Magnus might be stopping soon, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and raid him. Let's pop in real quick and say hello. And you guys have a good night. Until next time, take care.